and it is a clear victory, and that he acquired the most votes ever for a presidential candidate at 74 million. And now we see the Biden family and grandchildren joining him on the stage here, Brett.
We should point out those screens in the background. Those are Biden supporters, Biden-Harris supporters from around the country, Zoom calling in, which I'm sure we all know. They don't have to deal with the mute button. They're not saying anything, but they're just cheering on stage there as the president-elect brings in his family. A speech where he really, Martha, hit mostly on unity, saying, while I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide, but unify, who doesn't see red states and blue states, only sees the United States. And Kamala Harris wearing that white pantsuit, perhaps a hat tip to the suffragette movement of the early 20th century. We've seen that symbolism before at the State of the Union addresses, saying, while I may be the first woman in this office, I will not be the last, because every little girl watching tonight sees that this is a country of possibilities. There you see the president-elect and the vice president-elect getting ready for a fireworks show here in Wilmington.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting how much stress, Brett, has been on words like empathy. When they walked out, the screens to the left and right of them said the people have chosen empathy. Kamala Harris talking about the fact that she says Joe Biden has a big heart and that he loves with abandon. Here he is greeting some of the Harris clan there on the stage. You know, obviously a very excited Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, but he talked about lowering the temperature in the country, and I thought it was interesting. You just touched on it, Brett. He said we're not not red states, not blue states, United States of America. A clear echo of the words of President Obama when he gave that speech in Boston, a keynote address, and that launched his career. That is exactly the tone and the words that he used in terms of describing a unified America. Also, a lot of biblical references came from Joe Biden, who will be the second Catholic president of the United States. He quoted Ecclesiastes, talking about the time for every season, time to reap, to sow, and he said this is a time to heal. And there, a big hug from one of his grandchildren on this stage as a obviously overjoyed Joe Biden is soaking in this minute, this moment, and his name up in lights in the sky, which we had also seen at another point in this whole process. Brett.
Let's listen in to Wilmington, Delaware.